is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West, between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. This guy's played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. This guy's more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And from Kansas City, we're underway. Fielded at the 7. Dukes out a one-stop. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Tight end going in motion here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Taken in by Vele, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
At his own 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
once more, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got time here. Now he's forced out. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Escapes the pocket. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
32 yards. That's good.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
46-yard line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Third down. It's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Having gained up that handful there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Dump off to his fullback. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 10-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, very tough to surprise them with anything.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Butker knocks it through. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Chubb. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 7, Chiefs 3.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Sly set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Chiefs. First down.
First down carry for Pacheco. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He tucks it and takes off. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 12-yard
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This throw is cut. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Harrison Butker for the point answer. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Broncos 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Motioning the tight end left. On first down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They give inside to Chung. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Denver.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. That's Worthy running a slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run. You can set up even more in the run game. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Begin the drive with Chubb. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll try and run this. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Chubb up the middle. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Nix trying to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. Nix from the gun. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Christian Watson. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it this time. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
14. Chiefs 10.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Hauled in by Gray. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14.
Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Kansas City.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got a man left. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hanson with our halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Joe Burrow. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Bengals run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And oh, he is magic with the ball in his hands, Lamar Jackson. This one of a pair of rushing touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The Ravens move to 7-2 as they get the win here. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Slide with the honors. Worthy now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Out comes Kansas City. It's offense has it first to start quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Connecting on the slant. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running it after the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after the catch.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. A tight end in motion now. And up to Chubb to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw left side to Watson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Broncos will line up for the
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second and 3 now.
brings up second and 3 at the 31.
From the 31. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Punt team on the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And Plenty of hang time on this one. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. The Broncos with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Chubb running out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Slye's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A 4-yard
On now comes their punter. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play.
Motioning the tight end now.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Looking for an open man. He takes it himself. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
At the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Nix. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Worthy now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's an option right that begins this drive. He'll slide down after picking up a couple. Second down upcoming.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
18. That's good for Kansas City.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 1st and 10 from the 41. Again, it's Chubb. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So we're through 3 here. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nix now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27-yard
From the 27. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then bam, sack lunch.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Broncos with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Running right with Chubb. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Even with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He can run it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 11.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the 48. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Give right side. Here's Pacheco. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there.
Possession.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within one score in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Broncos send receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got second and 2.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
no gain.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Fourth down.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight off into the air. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
Chiefs take over
The
first.
Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by a field goal.
At the Broncos 36
Second down now,
line.
7 to go. Here he is to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Setting up to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Brings up third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball on the right hash. The distance 43 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. And look to throw it. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Chubb gets this from the pistol. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Back to throw. This is Ingram looking to the left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
They toss it to Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returnable from the 1. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get them.